Hi, and welcome to the Senior Network. I'm your host, Greg Fulton, along with my co-host, Debbie Lyons.
Nice to see you.
We are joined today with Emily Getz of Benchmark Physical Therapy and our buddy Jim Keith of Keith's Funeral Home. Glad to have you.
Ooh, we were talking before the show a little bit about the internet. There's some good stuff going on you wanted to share today.
Well, you know, the internet it's a good thing and a bad thing. And one of the things that I've seen here lately, there's been a little trend in some of the funeral industry things that is taking advantage of some of the seniors especially. We just had this happen. And the State Board of Funeral Services actually stepped in. And one of the things that the internet gives you a lot of opportunities to really do some research, to find the best provider, the best price, the best choice, the best fit. And but sometimes people just look at price. Yeah. And there's one in particular that is disguising their website as that they're local, but they're actually based out of Colorado. And they pretend that they are in Okatee or Bluffton or Beaufort or Hilton Head. And the State Board actually stepped in and said any licensed funeral home in South Carolina that helps these people is subject to disciplinary action up to and including losing our license.
What does that mean, help them? Why is that a bad or
Because
a good
what
thing?
happens, like let's say a real funeral home, let's say I'm a real funeral home.
Right.
There are thousands of real funeral homes,
Okay.
but let's say you're on vacation from Ohio,
Okay.
you know, heaven
Just
forbid
saying,
someone in Ohio,
right.
just saying Ohio. Just
We're
pick that-
Pennsylvania, Ohio, right? One of the two.
And someone dies in Hilton Head. Well,
Okay.
the right thing to do is call the Ohio funeral director that you have a relationship with.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, don't call me.
Oh.
You know, let the person up in Ohio call me. You can call me, but by the time I do what I have to do and they do what they have to do, you wind up paying about $1,000 more than you
I
should.
never ever thought about it from
Yeah.
being out of state.
Yeah, always call your local funeral home.
Okay.
You'll save $1,000. But anyhow,
Really?
so they call me. I provide the service for them,
Okay.
usually at a discounted rate because it's a professional courtesy. And so what this particular place and some other ones like it does is they will get online. You'll call them, maybe prepay for a cheap funeral, and then
Yeah.
so you're already on the hook. Then death occurs, and they call me or one of the other local funeral homes, and assuming that we're going to jump to their savior, that we're going
Right.
to go help them, and the state says don't do it. And so
Wow.
I won't do it. Now, what does that mean? That means if you or one of your loved ones or somebody like that contracts with this funeral provider
Okay.
and you think it's legit and death occurs, you're going to have to wait for a funeral home from Georgia or Florida to get here to do the service, to pick them up. And that can be scary, you know, when it can take 4, 5, 6 hours for an out-of-state funeral home to get here. So anyhow, I just wanted to bring that up. The internet's a lot of good things on the internet, but there's also a lot of scams, and people think they're saving $1, and it could really cost them.
I don't even think we think in terms of anything other than when someone passes away, it's just a very linear process. I don't think we even realize, at least I didn't realize there were even any options, or I never even thought about if someone passed away on vacation or somewhere else, how that even works.
Well, you have the part-time residents that are here. Maybe they're here for
Sure.
5 or 6 months, but they're going to go back to Ohio or Pennsylvania or Massachusetts.
We want to make sure we're in there, right?
Just in case, and that's what you know. I do a little seminar called "Everything You Wanted to Know About Funeral Service and Cremation, But Were Afraid to Ask," where I actually tell the exact cost of what things
That's
cost.
cool.
And this is one of the things I touch on. And it's important because you don't know. You assume that you're
Right.
going to call the funeral home across the street, and that's not your best choice. Always call your local funeral home first. Even
Your
if
local funeral home from where you are
from where you are, if that's where you're going to go. If you're going to have something here, that's different. But if you're going back to Ohio or Pennsylvania or Maryland, you call them first.
We're going to take a break. We're going to come right back, and we want to talk a little bit about what you do at Benchmark. Stay with us. We'll be right back on the Senior Network.